My name is David Page, and I'm a freshman here at UT. I was born in Franklin, Tennessee, and I'm the oldest of three brothers in my family. I love sports growing up, but it's funny because I was a really fat baby. I always dreamed of playing at UT, though. I grew up loving T. Martin and would cry after every game when the ball was lost. My dad would joke that I was obsessed. Played football, basketball, soccer, and ran track growing up, but I loved football the most. Just the thought of being able to be in the ball walk, then run through the power tee in front of everybody, sent chills through my whole body. I wanted it so bad. I was a pretty good player in high school. I had a really good senior year and was selected for the East-West All-Star game, but not many schools were looking at me at all. So I graduated from Franklin and was going to enroll at UT in the fall. My coaches reminded me about walking on. It was something I always had in my mind, but I didn't really know if I could make it. It wasn't until that summer where I set my mind on making the team. And when I came to UT in the fall, I actually made it. Maybe it was something Dooley saw in me, but hey, I was on the team. And all my childhood dreams flashed back. Practice was really fun, and I loved saying I was a UT football player. The season started, and like many other walk-ons, we all watched the games from the stands. And yeah, I know I was doing really well at practice. I felt I was helping the team. Then my coach told me one day that I was getting dressed for the Akron game. I froze for a couple seconds, but it seemed like minutes. I couldn't believe it. I told everyone. I was so happy with myself. I couldn't believe it. Until that first step on the bus, starting the ball walk, that it really was happening. I couldn't stop smiling. I felt like I did on the first day of elementary school. It felt unreal, kids gawking at me like I had at players for years growing up. I think I gave every kid a high five. And running through the tee, I don't think my heart's ever beat that fast. I can't even describe what it was like. Dreams were coming true, and I couldn't believe it. That next week of practice, I got a pretty bad concussion. Everything was going so well, and then that had to happen. I've had 2 concussions before. It was a lot worse than the other ones. I sat out that week. The next week was the worst week of my life. My coach called me in, and there was a doctor there with him. He told me that I needed to give up football for good. My whole world stopped. But not like the time 2 weeks before when I found out I was dressing. It was mind-blowing. I didn't know what to think. So after it set in, I decided to quit the team. And now, just an everyday UT student, I always wondered what it would have been like to have just another season